Knowing if he's a good teammate is so important. And you don't need to be in an exclusive relationship to find out if he's a teammate, if he's a good teammate or not, okay? And so this episode is all about how do you get clarity early on with somebody, right? As soon as you start dating with them. And I'm talking about the first week, okay? And see, is he a good teammate? Would he be a good teammate? Because that's the kind of partner you would want, right? And so is he making plans? Is he taking initiative? Is he being considerate of your feelings? Asking you what you would want to do? Is he actually making an effort like he would maybe on the second or third date or fourth date? Depends on how the flow goes with you guys. But he's like, oh, I would love to cook dinner for you. And he's hands-on, or at least he is helping you in the kitchen. Does he help you clean up after the dinner, right? Is he like, oh my gosh, let me help you. Like if you're sick during that time, and he offers to bring you soup. You know, there are so many moments where, you know, someone can show up for you as a good teammate. He doesn't have to be your boyfriend to, you know, like a lot of times we're like, well, we're not exclusive yet. So like he'll be a good teammate, I imagine, like once we're exclusive. That's bullshit. Like seriously, Will, you know, and subscribe here. This is all what I'm about. My husband, Will, he was amazing. He was an amazing teammate before we became boyfriend and girlfriend. His qualities were shining through from day one. And so I do think that when you're moving through life and you're dating and you're not realizing that, you are settling for bullshit relationships and situationships with people, hoping they will eventually become a good teammate. And the writing was always on the wall from the beginning. Okay, so today's episode is all about a teammate. And so like these are great opportunities for you. You know, if you got sick, don't be like, oh my God, I'm sick and now I ruined this whole thing. It's like, awesome opportunity. Thank you, universe. Let's see how this person can show up for you. You know, if you're super busy at work and you have so much going on and you say you're so stressed, maybe they say, hey, can I bring lunch for you? Or can I bring dinner for you? Or can I stop by? Or maybe, you know, you have to eat sometime today and I can go near you if you want. Like them making the effort. This takes so much emotional maturity. And it's not even that much, honestly. It's just about someone who their priority is finding a partner and being able to show up for them. And so this isn't asking for much. Like I feel like sometimes we're listening and you're like, well, that's not possible. Yeah, it is. Maybe to you, you've only seen shit. You know what I mean? And I know because I was there for years. I used to go from situationship to relationship with guys that never showed up for me. Never. And I stayed hoping they will one day show up for me. And they never did. They never did. And so that doesn't change, by the way. Like it's not like, you know, I remember, okay, the next relationship I'll pick, you know, I'll be with someone that does show up for me. It didn't work like that. It doesn't. I was in a pattern of guys that were definitely not a good teammate. We're like the worst. We're more self-absorbed and selfish. And so if this is resonating with you, if you're like, oh my gosh, Jackie, this is me. Like I always end up with guys that don't show up for me. The guys that are just all about themselves. Okay, well, understand that's not going to end. Like it's not. The next person you're going to end up with, like it really is a pattern that sometimes we don't even realize when you're in it. Okay, so this is like amazing that you're listening to this episode because I wanted to wake you up. Get conscious. And, you know, this goes for anyone out there. If you've been complaining about partners who don't give a shit about you and don't show up for you, this is when you can say, well, what was your part in it? What was your part? You know, you are clearly choosing, attracting, something is going on there, and you need to be willing to challenge yourself on it. And I hope this episode has helped you too as you're moving through your life. Okay, stop wasting time on those people that have already shown you that they're the worst teammate possible. Okay, because at the end of the day, you want to have that family or that vision, however you want your partner to do life with and travel with. You want that partner that's, oh, let me make the reservations. Let me do the plans. Let me help you. How can I help you? How can I add value to your life? Okay, how can we do this together? Those are things that happen from the beginning that doesn't just show up one day. Okay, so let me know in the comments on YouTube and on Instagram. You can find me, the JkL&x. I talk to everybody in there, so reach out to me. I love to connect with this community, and don't settle for anything less than crazy love, because it has to be crazy love or nothing. Until next time, thank you.